The Center for Community Engagement at the University of Mississippi is dedicated to elevating, sustaining, and celebrating community-engaged partnerships and collaborations between the university and external entities.
Community engagement is important because the educational experience can be abstracted sometimes, and community engagement really brings that to life. As a public institution, I think we have a responsibility not only to the students that are being educated at the university, but the citizens of Mississippi.
In the Bunner Leaders Program, our students work within the community at several different nonprofits. They are able to take a 1-hour community engagement learning course each week. They learn different concepts about any complexities they can encounter within a community.
I would definitely take with me to realize that you're not the only person who's trying to strive for your mission. I feel like if you can recognize others around you who want the same goal, you can definitely get a lot more motion and get a lot more traction going and be able to actually achieve something.
Last year we were invited to create an interactive lesson plan about how to register to vote as a college student, how to go vote as a college student, what you need to bring, what issues are on your ballot, where to look for those sorts of things. I created that lesson plan. It was my design, it was what I thought was most important to address, and ultimately my template for that lesson plan was taught by real Ole Miss instructors to over 3,000 freshmen and transfer students.
Just getting to work with students more closely, getting a chance to listen to them, talk about their concerns and issues with voting and civic engagement has been tremendous. Getting a chance to see them take a lot of programs and initiatives that we have come up with in collaboration with the Voting Engagement Roundtable and the Voting Ambassadors, and see them take that forward and see them get excited and energized about that.
My involvement with community engagement has been a change to the whole atmosphere of what I have to do at the pantry. My association with the university has allowed me to step out of the box and go into other things rather than just a footprint of where we're at. But that's only because I have an association with the community engagement.
The Bonner program has helped us work with students. It's allowed them to bring us an understanding of current trends, technology, and what students are learning now to help our staff grow. And at the same time, those students are able to help us test new ideas and build capacity.
The center does an amazing job with working with faculty, staff, students, and researchers, and providing resources, services, workshops to help people understand the importance of building up these connections with our community. The experience of working with the Center of Engagement's cohort actually brought forth principles and standards and ethics that I had not considered, and it was extremely useful for the library to build up programs.
As we are working to create more spaces for students to learn and grow, particularly in their leadership, we have a new interdisciplinary community engaged leadership minor at the university. So we're excited that it's the first of its kind, that any undergrad student, regardless of the school or college that they are in, they can choose this minor and they'll couple with anything that they want to do in terms of their academic careers. But how do they think about connecting that to community? How do they think about applying the knowledge that they're learning at the university in a way that can benefit and lead to community impact?
We know the value of employment. We know the value of doing good work that you believe in. But what Bonner allows students to do is to not just have another job. It's to have employment, have a paycheck that aligns with either a personal or a professional interest that they have. Bonner allows those moments of learning for students to begin to discover that, to begin to cultivate, and to ultimately grow into the folks that we know they're going to be once they finish their time with us.
It's hard to pick one thing that has been the most impactful because there's many things that demonstrate the impact that a university can have in a community. Whether that's from the local community connections meetings that we have where local residents can come together to talk about issues that they feel passionate about and that they want to identify how to find solutions to as a community. Or our students who are leading projects and initiatives that are supported by our faculty and staff, but how they envision how they're creating change in their community based upon their experience of reaching their peers or based upon addressing things that they feel are relevant.
Now we're reaching out and asking for support through LOU, Lafayette Oxford University grouping. So with this group, I've been able to reach out and build on my opportunity to not only give my people food, but give them access to other community support.
Because it does several things that organizations need. It listens to our needs and helps us think strategically for long-term growth. It makes connections between diverse organizations, allowing us to tap into each other's skills and knowledge base that help us grow in our capacity.
I've been able to publish, I've been able to practice and build something that is going to outlast even me. It's so synchronous with what the university ultimate mission is and civic engagement.
It starts with relationships, and we have a great group of students, faculty, and staff that are a part of not only the Voting Engagement Roundtable, but some external constituency groups within the Center for Community Engagement.
This job has taken me to places on campus and off campus that I don't think I would have gone to otherwise. I mean, I've registered voters at Union Unplugged. I've gone to the high schools in Oxford. We did an event with the Oxford Film Festival, so I got to see that space and that work. I've been able to explore this community in so many ways because I've been doing this work, and so I think that's just really helped me grow as a person and take in as many new perspectives as possible.
The Arts Council has been able to think more strategically by working with the Center for Community Engagement on how to reach our long-term goals. As an active community organization producing 300 projects a year, having someone that we can connect with to think about building our capacity, networking to other community partners, and thinking about collaborations to streamline our processes has been a great resource, while also adding some knowledge about how to build systems.
Their work in particular is one of the reasons that we've been named a voter-friendly campus, a national award that only a few hundred colleges get each year. That we've been lucky enough to have had that distinction for a couple of years now.
Collaboration and community engagement only enhances the work that the university is doing, and the university also is intended to serve the community. And so if it is to serve the community, then we have to involve the community in its work.
What makes community engagement special at the University of Mississippi is that we get to live and work and learn in this incredible place. For those of us that are privileged enough to be at the University of Mississippi and live in Oxford, we have an additional responsibility to make a positive impact on communities throughout Mississippi and around the world. And that's where learning is brought to life and learning is applied to enrich families and future opportunities for our students.
I think the Center for Community Engagement, it plays a huge role on this campus because we are exposing not only our students to the community, but we are giving the community the opportunity to connect with our campus. And I think that is something extremely important, and we're doing the work here, and I'm excited about it.
Any opportunity that we have where we can kind of pull community partners who wouldn't normally have access on campus, that's what we're trying to do through service events, through the dorm donation drive, through campus farmers markets.
The work that the Center for Community Engagement does here at Ole Miss is really one of the benchmarks and one of the crown jewels of the university, because we are involved with so many different internal and external constituency groups, and it's students, it's faculty, it's staff, it's members of the community, all coming together to work on a set of common goals. And it's been a great thing to see and a fun thing to be a part of.
The work is meaningful, the work is everywhere. You're going to do so many things you never thought you were capable of, and you're going to be a better person on the other side of it. But I'm so incredibly thankful that I took this opportunity when it was presented. And I think if you're on the fence, then just take that leap. I promise you're going to be better for it.